Hi. So I said some months back I would go over my power source, and my procrastination side has reached a point that I'm going to stop procrastinating now and do it. But before we do that, I have to tell you where I'm at. Check out the view. I am on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Somewhere's on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Enjoying the breeze, enjoying the sound of birds. Unfortunately, no bears to see, no other wildlife as yet, but it's been really nice up here. All right, so let's get to this. On top of my 2005 Ford Econoline E350, I have a 300 watt flexible solar panel that is being held down with RV roofing tape. Yes, you heard right. RV roofing tape. It has done really great. This was done last fall. And the only thing that I have had to replace is this piece right here, because the original piece was too short. And I need to fix this one because my back door hits this and it's starting to pull a little bit. But the wiring goes all the way down to the bottom of the door, around in behind the ugly board that used to have a drawer set attached to it. This ugly board will more than likely be getting taken out, but for now this holds my fan, and that is very important to have this in a van, especially when you do not have a roof vent. I can't say fan very well right now. Anyway, let's go back to this. The wire goes in behind the ugly board, across underneath the bed, and that right there is just a little fold-up table that I bought from Amazon a few years back that I have yet to use this year. Okay. Ugly curtains I want to change, but this is the way I've got it set. I do have tape down there, tape there, and tape there. Yes, that is RV roofing tape. It really does a good job. It's holding it quite well. Like I said, I've only had to replace two pieces. One was because I had originally put one on there too short, up on the wires, and where the door keeps rubbing on the wire. It's not hurting the wire. The plastic around the wiring is pretty thick, and I just need a new piece of tape. No big deal. So let's go to the other side of the bed. Yes, I'm sitting on the bed, and I'll show you the battery. So the wiring comes underneath the bed, comes around, plugs into the side of the Jackery. And this is a Jackery 2000. I had a 1000, but since I wanted to get a cooler to go in the van, I went ahead and got the 2000 last year. But yet I do not have a working cooler to plug into it. Anyway, we have a gauge. That button there controls these. That button controls these plugs. Then you have a lighter type plug right there. And you turn that off. It's got a nice handle to it to carry it. Honestly, this thing is really heavy to me. And thankfully, I am hooked up to solar and I do not have to move it. It sits right up underneath the bed right there in the corner. And just like magic, it's back in its spot. Yep, it sits right there. It has its airflow on this side. Even after I put my shoebox back in this spot where it goes, there's still a gap there that it can have its venting. So that is my Jackery 2000. My original plan was to have a dual fridge, freezer, cooler in the van. I have tried 3 and none of them worked. I started out with the Alpacure. It wouldn't even turn on. Replaced that, got another one of the same thing. It came on, and that was it. Sent that back. Bought a Echo Juice. I think that's how you pronounce it. That one actually came on, and one side worked, the freezer side. The refrigerator side never would work. So I'm 3 for 3. Still do not have a cooler that I wanted. Still dealing with an ice chest. And as long as it's warm weather, it's buy a bag of ice every day and a half. Depending on if I've got dairy products in the cooler or not. Which a lot of times I do. Because I do like my milk and cheese. But I still want to get a working dual fridge freezer cooler. I look at them and I'm just kind of bummed out because I'm 3 for 3 and they're kind of expensive. So trying to wait until I see things go on sale and then maybe I'll be motivated to get it. But that right there is really, honest to God, the only reason I went with the Jackery 2000. I had a Jackery 1000 that satisfied my power needs with my phone and my tablet and my lights. So I have 6 of these throughout the van. It's rechargeable. Nice little lights. So I didn't really need a lot of power. But looking ahead about getting a cooler, I went ahead and got the 300 watt solar panel and the Jackery 2000 to where there would be no doubt that I would have enough power to run a cooler and still be able to charge everything and not have to worry about running out of power on my Jackery. I still have my Jackery 1000. It's in storage. I actually do have a Jackery 500 that is in storage that I actually started out with back in the fall of 2018. That was my first, but no, spring of 2019 is when I got that. That was the first one that I had gotten. It reached the point that it didn't really satisfy the power needs, and I was taking it inside my workplace to charge it on a very regular basis. So I did go up to the 1000, and I was still taking that into the workplace to charge it up about once a month or so. So it wasn't bad at all. It was just the need for more power to handle a cooler that I do not have. Oh my goodness. It is what it is, y'all. But I will eventually get one. Right now, I'm sitting inside the van, enjoying the breeze going through. This is really the first time in a long time I've been able to open up all my doors and the windows and let the breeze blow through. It's really nice. I do have a fan running right here, and it just kind of helps circulate the air a little bit when the wind's not blowing. So it is so nice today. The sun's still out. It's just not super hot. It's really comfortable. It's what I like. It's in the 70s. Mid 70s, I think. But okay. I will let you go. I will take you outside first and let you have one last view of what I've been looking at today.